How to grow your money with compound interest. Would you like to see your money grow as you sleep? Although it sounds like a dream, compound interest makes it possible. It can be a valuable ally for those seeking to build wealth over time, regardless of their financial status. You don't have to be a millionaire or a financial expert to benefit from it. In fact, anyone can use this simple technique to gradually turn small sums of money into a bonanza. It's best to start as soon as possible and remain consistent. So stick around, and we'll show you simple strategies to take advantage of compound interest and grow your money. 1. Start saving as early as possible. Saving money as soon as possible is one of the simplest strategies to benefit from compound interest. The longer your money grows, the greater the returns. Consider Sarah and Jake. Each begins setting aside $200 every month. While Jake waits until he is 35, Sarah starts saving at 25. Both earn an average yearly interest rate of 5%. By the time Sarah is 65, she will have saved $96,000 of her own money, but compound interest will have increased her account balance to about $314,000. Even though Jake saves the same $200 each month, by age 65, he will only have roughly $176,000. Why? Because Sarah gave her money an extra 10 years to grow. It's important to get started early, even with small amounts. The magic of compound interest allows your money to grow more than you might imagine over time. Remember, time is your most valuable ally. Conserving large sums of money is not the goal. 2. Make regular contributions to your savings. Consistency is just as important as starting early. Your money will grow more quickly if you consistently add to your savings. Over time, even small, regular contributions add up significantly. Although it's easy to assume that small amounts won't make a difference, consistency is rewarded with compound interest. Suppose you open a savings account with $1,000 and receive 4% annual interest. Your balance will grow slowly if you don't make any more deposits. In contrast, if you deposit $100 a month into that account, you will have contributed $24,000 over 20 years, increasing the balance to almost $38,000. Your savings grow due to the compound interest effect and consistent contributions. Let's say you deposit $50 a month at a 6% interest rate into an account. You will have invested $6,000 of your own funds after 10 years, but compound interest might result in a profit of about $8,200. Those little monthly contributions can build into much more over time. It's similar to giving your money a monthly boost to accelerate its growth. Over time, your money snowball grows larger the more consistent you are. 3. Choose the right account for compound growth. Not all investment or savings accounts are created equal. Some have better interest rates than others. To optimize your compound interest gains, it's critical to select the right account. Higher interest rates mean your money will grow more quickly, which is exactly what you want. Here are some options to consider. High-interest savings accounts. These accounts typically offer higher interest rates than regular savings accounts. They are excellent for increasing your short-term savings or emergency fund. When opening a new savings account, always check the interest rates, as some online banks offer better rates than traditional banks. Certificates of deposit, CDs. In exchange for locking in your money for a fixed period, CDs typically offer a higher interest rate. If you don't need your money immediately, this is a smart choice. For instance, investing in a CD with a higher interest rate than a conventional savings account can increase your earnings if you know you won't need the money for a year or two. Retirement plans, such as 401ks and IRAs. These are designed for long-term savings and can significantly increase your wealth due to tax benefits and employer-matched contributions. Your savings in these accounts grow tax-free, enhancing the effectiveness of compound interest. If your employer matches your 401k contributions, you effectively receive free money that will grow over time thanks to compound interest. Investing in the right account is like planting money in the most fertile ground. Your funds will grow more quickly and healthily in an optimal environment. 4. Automate your savings for consistency. It's easy to forget to set aside money each month when life gets busy. One of the best methods to build your savings passively is to automate them. To ensure your money grows on its own, set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings or investment accounts. For example, if you program a savings account to automatically transfer $150 each month, you will have saved $18,000 over 10 years, and that amount will increase with interest. Setting up automated savings guarantees consistent contributions without the temptation to spend the money elsewhere. Eliminating the decision-making process is another advantage of automating your finances. The decision to save or spend has already been made, so you don't need to ask yourself that question every month. This helps you achieve your long-term objectives without requiring additional effort. It's like putting your savings on autopilot, ensuring your funds continue to grow even when you're not looking. 5. Reinvest your earnings. Reinvesting your earnings is an excellent way to increase the value of your money. It makes compound interest work harder for you, whether from the interest in your savings account or the dividends from your assets. For instance, if you receive $100 in interest, reinvest it in the same investment instead of withdrawing it. This way, your money grows faster because future earnings are based on a higher sum. This snowball effect can produce enormous rewards over time. Many investors choose to reinvest dividends in the stock market. If you own stock in a company that distributes dividends, you can use the money to purchase additional stock, which will produce even more dividends. This cycle helps your money grow gradually without requiring additional input from you. Think of it this way. You plant the fruits of your money tree back into the ground rather than harvesting them, eventually leading to the growth of other trees. 6. Use retirement accounts for long-term growth. Retirement funds, like IRAs and 401ks, are excellent tools for long-term financial success. Your money can grow in these accounts tax-free, and if your company matches your contribution, that's essentially free money added to your account. This helps you achieve your retirement goals more quickly. For example, if you put $500 into your 401k and your company matches 50%, you can save $750 a month. The company match, combined with the compounding effect, can help you build a sizable retirement fund over time. Retirement accounts can be compared to your financial greenhouse. They are designed to maximize the growth of your money, particularly over long periods. The longer your money stays in these accounts, the more it can grow. This is why it is crucial to start saving for retirement early and consistently. 7. Be patient and let time do the work. Patience is one of the most crucial elements of compound interest growth. Although it can be tempting to withdraw money too quickly or hope for immediate benefits, compound interest's true power is revealed over time. The longer you leave your money alone, the more it will grow. For instance, a $5,000 investment will increase to approximately $38,000 if left invested for 30 years at a 7% annual rate. However, if you withdraw it in 10 years, it will only be worth roughly $9,800. Letting compound interest work over time is the key to maximizing your earnings. The lesson here is that the longer you allow your money to grow, the more valuable the result will be. Just like a money tree takes time to reach its full potential, patience is necessary. The outcomes will be more rewarding the longer you wait. 8. Avoid high-interest debt. Compound interest can be advantageous when saving or investing, but it can also be harmful if you have high-interest debt, like credit card debt. Debt interest compounds similarly, so if you don't pay it off, your balance will rise quickly. For instance, it can take years to pay off a $5,000 credit card debt with a 20% interest rate if you only make the minimum payments. You will ultimately pay much more in interest than you initially borrowed. Focus on paying off high-interest debt as soon as possible to start generating money rather than depleting it, and take full advantage of compound interest. Thanks to the power of compound interest, if you save consistently and patiently, your savings will grow faster than you can imagine. Get started now and let time work to your advantage.